cheers guys, Epix911, welcome to the Elitist Geek, and just a quick look at raw data. Now, played this last night, and this is my first go at it with the new NVIDIA drivers that were released last week that I forgot to install, which supposedly improved the performance of this game because it uses the VR work. So we're going to find out if that's the case. What I love, it's another game that makes really good use of the Room VR. So I've got it set up for kind of like my smaller configuration when I'm sharing the man cave. That spot actually is a game space within the game, and we'll take a look at that as soon as we get in there. We'll just calibrate the height. Perfect, there we go. Now it uses both controllers. Right now the controllers look like Vive controllers. They're going to look like hands. Sticky, means you grab something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't automatically drop. You don't have to hold the grip. And this just means which is your dominant hand. For me, right hand. There we go. All right, we don't need to trip on the sock. So here it is. This is the kind of lobby, the start of the game. Picture it, you're almost in the penthouse, right? This is the penthouse. You got the big windows there. There's my hands. Notice the pincher movement, right? Pincer. Speak the English. There we go. And options. Let's take a look at that. I want to show you guys where I've got my graphical settings. So this is Skylake, 4.4 gigahertz i5 with a 1080. And I did notice with the driver, I was able to put my anti-aliasing up a little bit more and not have it really drop much below 90 at around the medium range. But still low is best to kind of maintain 90. I've got super sampling, global disabled, this game set at 0.8. Everything else is pretty much epic except for shadow quality, which I've got set to low. And this bottom one, guys, pay attention to this one because it's called multi-res level. Off gives you a nice performance boost, and what it does is the pixels that are near the perimeter of your display, right, your Vive display, are rendered in lower resolution than the one center. Well, with the way at least the Vive works, that's not a bad thing because stuff tends to be blurry. Because if I'm looking ahead and I set it from off to 2 and I'm looking at the perimeter, there's not much of a change, like barely perceptible. Yet the trade-off that you get in performance is crazy. So there we go. Those are my graphical settings. Now let's go into the game. You can play as a katana-wielding cyborg Saya or Saya. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's cool if you like the melee style, right? Up close, in your face. And then Bishop with the guns. Since I'm just showing you, I'm going to take Bishop and his Crusader pistol. The combat is kind of what I talked about in Vanishing Realms, that nice locational-based targeting. They've gone a long ways with that in this game. So here we go. Let's just hit play. Let's launch right into the mission, guys. So what I said is your Room VR is kind of your play space. This is what I mean. It's an elevator, and you're going to watch. See? We're going down from the penthouse above. Who knows how many levels. And I'll try not to move my head around too much, but you guys know how it is in VR. I know it gets sickening when you're watching it and the head is bobbing all over the place. It's just so many nice things to look at. So here we go. This impressed me. This is very much like the Portal VR elevator that you take at the end of the game, kind of the demo, except you can walk around this one. Very polished, very AAA looking. Notice those Terminator units? They're all in like these cryogenic pods, or stasis pods, whatever the hell you want to call them. Look how many there are. Check that out, eh? And then you've got the protective glass around you here. And again, the hands. So we're going to initiate this. Now, I'm going to show you 2 phases. The first phase is basically just straight combat. Pistol, kill them, that's it. The second phase, you've got to use the terrain a little bit, and they're going to fire at you. Now, the laser moves at a perceptible speed because I'm assuming because of your cybernetic implants, so you can dodge the bullets, kind of like Matrix style, right? And shoot back. And look at this desk here, for example. The desk has an alcove under it. You can actually crawl underneath a virtual desk, you know, like earthquake style drill, right? But use it for cover. The robots come in, they're not going to see you. Not right away. I don't know how the targeting system works, but I really like that. So let's get this started. So the side button grips, and again, I picked the sticky, so you don't have to worry about anything dropping, right? So we're going to initiate this. I'm going to make sure I've got my gun ready when it's available, and it already is. And we will get some bullets ready. So your left hand picks the bullets. Your right holds the gun. And whenever you're in too close proximity, it just goes ahead and assumes you want bullets. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, stop watching now, okay? Because it will spoil some stuff for you. There's your warning, turn it off. Okay, you're still here? Check this guy out. So you know I got my pistol. The robot is trying her best to help me with weapons. We got to be ready for this guy. This freaked the shit out of me the first time it happened. The headshots, like his buddies later, don't affect him right away. So now watch. They're going to come out of these crises. There we go. Let's make sure. Oh yeah. Epix 911, fools. Yeah, talk tough with a gun, right? Oh, I love those headshots. But yeah, that was so intense the first time I played it. So here we are. So you can see again the elevator. We came from up there, and obviously we're going to keep going down, right? This is that phase I told you guys about. This is where you're going to be ducking a little bit more. So I'll do a little bit of this and then I'll stop. So we're going to continue. There we go. Let's get some fresh bullets and let's watch as these guys come, this time armed with guns. So I'm going to be ducking behind the desk. Here they come. And look at the shots. Because of your implants, you're able to see the shots. Now, you notice I got the guy there? I love how you can use cover. That is just freaking awesome. There we go. Now, there's probably a guy behind me. And any more? Nothing behind me. Dare I stand up? Whoa, two guys with guns. Let's take them out. Watch the laser. One more. Now we'll just go crazy. Oh, okay, maybe not. One more. Come on, guys. Be nice if I could do a headshot. Come on. There we go. All right, I got wrapped up in my cord a bit there. Whoa, yeah, this guy. Check this out. It's like a stealthy guy. Oh, look at that. Headshot, and he flies back about 30 feet. The physics are great. So there you have it. I'm going to stop, guys. I just wanted to show you just the initial part. And seriously, this is probably the most fun I've had in VR in a long time. Wave-based, yes, but just so immersive. And I can't wait for the tower defense elements to start in, because the two of those together are probably going to synergize into just an even better experience. All right, guys, cheers.